Axiom got a little update from FUJIKURA, and we're going to talk about it. We are joined by Captain Ballspeed, who is going to be hitting the new Axiom irons in a taper tip, which is new for him.
What is the taper tip versus the parallel tip, mister?
Taper tip is nothing more than a measurement, right?
Okay.
So a parallel tip is typically going to be known as a .370 tip. So it's the size of an iron head. A taper tip is .355, right? So here's why that's cool. When everything's parallel, typically it means everything comes in at the same length from club building. And when everything's the same length in club building, it means that you have to basically tip trim and butt trim things to make it the proper length, right?
Okay.
These are going to come taper tip, meaning every individual iron is different, right? The 9-iron shaft is different than the 8-iron shaft, different than the 7-iron shaft. Individual lengths, individual tipping instructions. Not that it means you can do more, but sometimes in kind of building and stuff, it makes things a little easier,
yeah,
right? And it's going to make the overall set potentially just feel a little more uniform. Okay. Less room for error, if that makes sense, right? So really exciting. I am going to be switching over to it. Already got them on order. Very excited for them.
So what is this, mister?
That is a Axiom 125X in a Blueprint S 7-iron.
But it's the 6-iron shaft.
It is a 6-iron shaft. So went a little longer and we're soft stepping them a little bit, right? Getting a little old. So, you know, gonna play stuff a little softer. But no, I love it. I got some numbers on it earlier, tested it out, and it's very, very good. We're gonna let Ian give it a try because he also got really good numbers out of the utility iron when we tried it. So
I just want a graphite shaft at this moment.
We're gonna see. Yeah. We're gonna see, man. So give it a crack and let's see what you got here, Mr. Ian. All right. Ian's not hit this before. It is actually relatively similar to his spec, except it's a little flatter than he likes.
But it's longer, so it counteracts that a little bit.
It should neutralize pretty good because I'm technically, believe it or not, a touch longer golf club than him, but a touch flatter as well. So,
what are you expecting?
Magic and approximately $700 to leave your wallet.
I don't know. I got a lot of irons.
Maybe 9.
Woo!
So what I noticed when hitting this, right? I normally get a peak height of right around like 95. That's literally a perfect golf shot. Okay, that is mathematically perfect.
Uh-oh.
So I normally sit around 95 peak height, right? Yep. When I was hitting this, I was at 105 to 110.
Okay.
My spin was perfect, just like yours, 66 to 6,700. I don't necessarily carry mine 200. I was a couple yards less, but it was higher, straighter, longer. Like, it was just good across the board.
I missed that one a little because it's a little long for me.
It's okay. Give yourself a couple shots, right?
Yeah.
The thing that I really loved about it was I was afraid that this was going to swing weight kind of funky.
Like really heavy?
And it didn't. It actually came out perfect. We're sitting right at D4, D5 right now, which is where I like to play my irons.
Right,
that's just a length thing. It says 140 ball speed.
What? Give me one more, and I'll be ready. Yeah, there we go. Feels a little whippy than mine.
So
just a little bendy.
It's actually stiffer than what we played.
But it just feels weird.
It's technically a touch lighter swing weight wise.
Yeah.
Right, than what we're used to. Because we had plus length and a money taper, this being plus length in the Axiom.
I bet you if this was actually the 7-iron shaft, what it would be different.
It would probably feel a touch better, and you probably wouldn't. Again, you swing faster than I do, so you probably don't need to soft step it. But again, for me, I like the feel of this. I mean, I've been searching for a graphite for my elbow, right?
That doesn't hurt
at all, right? Yeah, no, it's so good, man.
Yep, right on top of
it. It's so good. I told you were gonna like it. As much so you guys remember, and you remember, Ian, how much I love my utility after putting the Axiom in it, right? Yep. I wholeheartedly expect this to be the same type of thing. I don't feel like I have to overswing. It just feels good. It feels smooth. It's right on top of the other two. You're right there, man. Like it's really good.
This is bad.
I don't know how else to say it. I literally don't know how to say it. The other thing that was super weird was they talk about how Ventus and Velocore kind of help with centered strike, right?
Yeah, give me it. Let's see.
Don't miss the center of the club face. I haven't missed the center of the club face yet.
I miss it all the time.
You often do.
Yeah, that's where I hit it though. Give me all of them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pretty good, man.
That's only it's high because it's too long.
And this is actually better than you normally get. It really is. You know that. It's better than you normally get.
I will be impact offset like -3 to 5 heel.
Yep. That is better than you normally get big time.
Hey, wait, I want to try something.
You trying to hit down on that one?
No, the low, that's a little low fade. That was a low fade.
That was a low fade.
Only 190.
220.
Oh, it
didn't catch your spin.
But it did what I wanted.
Yep. Here, let's try it real quick with out normalized. See, yeah, that was 188.7.
That's what I wanted.
Yep.
High draw.
Doing the whole ball flight test.
All day.
High draw.
Uh-oh.
I told you it's good, man.
Uh-oh.
That is high and that is draw.
What that's all I got, really.
I want the low high one.
What does that mean?
I just made it up. I don't know.
The woo?
The woo!
The ballooner balloon?
Yeah. No.
Can't do that. Let's just hit a low one. I'm curious.
It's just good, man. Right? Like, it's been a minute since I have hit an iron that not only did I like the feel of, but also gave me the performance that I wanted.
Yeah.
You know?
I like that.
It was great.
Yep,
That's exactly what you wanted. 91.
How high did it go? 91?
91.
Oh, I could get that lower.
I mean, you were at 120. That might be lower.
That was probably 70 feet, but my God, that was left. It doesn't feel like it's going left or right on me.
No, it feels pretty straight.
It feels too long.
It is too long. That is a correct feeling.
Hey, we're 1 for 20 on feeling. But like, that wasn't a good swing, but it still went straight.
After what? Is this officially 2 or 3 years of us doing this? It's 2 years?
Yeah.
2 years of us doing it, you finally got a feeling right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. But look at those like 5 right there. That are all just perfect.
That's what Velocore does.
Uh-oh.
Just makes everything more consistent.
I might put this in my pitching wedge.
Just the pitching wedge?
And up to my 8-iron.
Maybe a 7, 6, and 5, 2.
Whoa. How far did that go?
Probably 208.
That was killed. Oh yeah, club speed went up. Wow.
I said 208.
How far was it?
207.6.
Ah, you're off. Do better. Okay.
The internal calculations are broken.
How does this help with centerness of strike?
Because that's what Velocore does, right?
Because
so
I
we're
need
talking
that.
about flexion and deflection, right?
Yeah.
So normally a golf shaft, right? Don't look at this, but don't look at this. Pretend this isn't a Ventus. So normally all the expensive stuff in a golf shaft, so all your high-end materials, let's say, they're down here and then they're up here, right? In the middle, you kind of get filler, if you will, right?
I like that.
Not to say that it's not still, good quality stuff, right? But it's not the same stuff that you're going to find in the tip and in the butt section of a shaft. Velocore and now a couple of other companies and brands are kind of coming up with the idea as well. All of that, like, quote unquote, good material that you read about, it's the whole length of the shaft, right? And what that does is it gives you more uniform flex and feel throughout the whole shaft and the whole profile during the swing. But then you also stiffen up, right? Effectively, the middle of the profile and the whole profile, but specifically with the middle of the profile, quite a bit during transition, let's say. And what that allows is you're going to get a little bit less, or maybe a better way to put it is a little bit more predictable flexion and deflection down at impact, which means contact is going to be more centered, right? typically every time you swing, the club is going to do this, right? And bend and then also bow this way, right? That's going to limit that by just a little bit, but it's enough to really center contact.
So it's going to limit it a little bit compared to a steel shaft?
Compared to any shaft.
Okay. Because this thing doesn't want to go right on me, which I tried to cut that last one. There we go. Wow. Oh no.
That was the 1 yard cut. It was really good.
Here, wait, are you watching? You're watching? Wait, ready?
I'm watching. Yep.
Ready? That's a disappearing act.
We're going to have to pause real quick. And if anybody wants to replace Captain Blue, no, I'm playing. No, it's good though, right? I mean, it feels good, doesn't it?
It's really good.
Feels really good. Like,
hey, can you order me a 7-iron shaft, please?
You want just one to try?
Just one, yeah. 8-iron shaft.
Just one to try?
8-iron shaft.
Okay. You want to hard step them?
No.
So you want an 8-iron?
Yeah.
You want to test it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll get one ordered. I'll order it today when we're done.
Well, okay. Because if I could do that, that'd be amazing. There, I tried to cut that one. Whee! How high did that go?
3 yard cut.
How high did that go though?
About 130, 35.
See, that's a problem. I have a problem getting height. And if this could
I'm
get me
literally
10 more
off
feet,
by like 1 every time.
if this could give me 10 more feet, that'd be great.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It's really good. I
Ian approved.
can't speak enough good things. I am so excited to get these out and play them this year. It took around 7 hits to know I was going to buy a set, and did that.
Took me about, what, 12?
12 hits?
15.
Really good, man. Right, we got some of them here in the shop to try. I've got all the different flexes. I don't have them for every brand and every company yet, but I'm working on it. So if you guys are interested, right, it's worth going and trying at your local shops, or come here and try it. We'll hook you up. It's definitely something that if you're kind of in the market for, just give it a go, right? Because I am not joking. I have tried almost every graphite iron shaft available.
And I have too.
Due to an elbow injury that I got, and that kind of goes back to my football days. But this is the only one that is met the feel and the numbers that I've been looking for. So
Yeah. For me to get a high spin of 71 on a graphite shaft is a good problem.
it's a
High
great
spin.
problem.
Yeah.
Great problem to have. So try them out. AJ approved, obviously. Ian approved. We got him here at Windmill. Give him a shout, give him a look, and see what it does for you. It's worth doing. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave us any comments or ask any questions, and we'll see you next time. Bye.